Office Bloke Dave here. I hope everyone out there is doing great. I'm going to check out the new Tom MacDonald, Adam Calhoun and Dax song in a minute. Before I do, I've had a week and a half off. I'm getting back into the flow of it. I've not recorded any reactions with either the Office Blokes or on my own channel for a week and a half, and it's weird. It's probably the longest period I've gone in the last 3 years without recording anything, and I feel good for it though. I feel fresh. Before we get into it though, do subscribe. Doesn't mean the world to me. I am on my own doing this one. We did, me and Ash did Tom MacDonald and Adam Calhoun's last song, Your America, I think it was called, and it ended up being a Patreon only, that one. Yeah, I thought it was a bit so-so. Like, I found myself playing devil's advocate quite a lot with it. I don't think it was the best, but Ash really didn't like it. She didn't like it at all. There was a couple of little lines, I think it was on one Adam Calhoun's verse more than anything, that she sort of disagreed with, and I was trying to, yeah, it was a bit of a mess. It was a bit of a mess. It got a little bit heated, but that's over on Patreon anyway. So I thought I'd just check it out on my own. I do like Tom MacDonald. Adam Calhoun, what I've heard, I've mostly liked. Again, that Your America I didn't think was the best, if I'm being honest. I think it was kind of a little bit copy and paste opinions, you know, like taking the opinions of the whole demographic that now follow Tom MacDonald and just putting him in a tune. I don't know. Anyway, we'll see. But yeah, Dax as well. I think we reacted to over at Office Blokes React years ago, but I have heard Dax a couple of times other than that. So I'm going to check it out anyway. Yeah, Tom MacDonald, Adam Calhoun and Dax, Black and White. Let's go for it.
In the truck, 10 of my buddies are already drunk. We don't go nowhere that doesn't have liquor and cigarettes. Riding mechanical bulls in the club. We like to hunt, leave with a gun. Come back tomorrow, we covered in blood with a bucket of guts. We all tough for the and we pop in the clutch, we ain't stuck in the mud. I'm the white boy with the baseball bat, bunch of face tattoos and a NASCAR hat in a backyard like scrapyard. Got a glass jar full of tobacco that's blacker than asphalt. Rolling with hundreds of crackers who acting like animals. They cannot handle their alcohol. We the white boys from the backwoods and the bad hoods and the trailer park trash that pack guns. When I was younger, they taught me to struggle and hustle like 200 bikers, and they were my brothers. We coming for blood and you running for cover. Addicted to drugs in the gutter and drunker than anyone leaving the club. We go dumber than thugs. We got mullets and putters and multiple gunners that come in Hummers. You under the rubber, you'll never recover. Chain smoking, my lungs hurt, my neck red, got sunburns. Bumping Eminem, we all know the words. Bunch of white boys flipping hella birds. Hillbilly really don't care if you like them. Little bit of moonshine fire inside them. Kill him in a minute, don't care who's fighting. You don't wanna trip on the kids of Vikings. Camo and mullets and cowboy hats out in public. Got ammo stashed in my cousins and cashing addicts and cupboards. They all diss and we don't listen, can't hear it no more. We gone fishing, they gone missing. I told y'all before. I be on some white people hanging out the window of a truck, yelling, I don't give a f***. White people. Every time they see me pulling up, they be like, oh my God, he be on some white people.
I'm glad Dax is in this video so far, because otherwise this could end up being an anthem for the wrong sort of people. It's pretty decent, to be fair. Like, Tom MacDonald doing a complete different flow to I'm used to. He's a couple of his other tunes, and I'm not slagging him off here, have been a little bit like rhyme by numbers, formulaic, that same sort of rhythm of rapping that he's got into a big melody, sort of chorus, and then back into it. And that was like fast. It was a bit all over the place and frantic. I liked it.
Jumping out the plane, no parachute, so I'ma get the sooner. I ain't learned from school, always ditch Ferris Bueller. Screw your little truck, my square body over there's cooler. Every white boy riding with me over there, shooters. I'm the white boy with the monster pump. Send shotgun, but I pop the truck. The northern I'm so off the jump. I'm up, I rock lots of guns. This ain't soccer, but watch them run. Shoot them in the lung, need oxygen. Huffing blood like he up and does. Talk too much till it's coughing shuns. I'm never gonna back up too much ammo. We got hammered, used to battle. Had my fights right on the gravel. Back in the day, we used to handle like men, but now we're canceled. Look at us like stage 4 cancer. Look at them like polio pants. Some dumbass kids ain't got no answer. Looked up to dudes with tattoos and rap music, bad moves and abuse in my past, acting stupid. I used the bad news for the gas to keep moving. I made it where I'm at. Now you rather see me losing. All my guys got tattoos on their face. They did the time, they got jammed. What the hell's a blue check? They ain't got no Instagram. Ask around, everyone knows. They might think that I care, but I don't. I'll be on some
white people hanging out the window of a truck, yelling, I don't give a f***. White people. Every
Yes, segregated, but I'm still in the mix. I've been with Timer before he got canceled for speaking the truth about the world and exposing it for what it actually is. I see race as an issue, I'm running it back to the government to tell them this is a democratic, liberated, conservative, patriarchy dipped in action, affirmative hit song. Bet they still cut me a check. State that I'm in as my mind is way deeper than color. I ain't think I'm blue versus red. I'm in control, consider that I'm carrying more than you know. One in the chamber that's ready to blow. Right at you pussies who claiming you won't. I'ma keep praying that you get exposed. I promise. I'm not abiding by rule that you set for me. I'm not that mad at the past. I mean, it was only a couple of centuries. Well, actually, I'm pissed, but won't let that be my identity. So on behalf of all blacks, I forgive and don't want to be enemies. Just say you're sorry and talk to me nice. This is comedic. If you get offended, that's a reflection of your own life and how you failed to live it right. So it's not black versus white, it's wrong versus right. Cause color is just a result of these multiple factors that we didn't choose. I mean, mom, dad, race, religion, things we're born into. Generational curses that get undone once we undo moves. See life from a different view, beyond our own skews. Manipulated by the news, crude, true things they use to confuse the masses. Put us in social classes, separated by percentages paid for taxes. Income brackets, clothes, cars, shoes, size of asses. I bet they try to blackmail me once I black out on these demographics and push past the stereotypical average and get blackballed and they cut all my traffic. Oh my god, he be on some black people hanging out the window of the trunk screaming I don't give a black people.
Dax's verse was by far the best. Yeah, for me anyway, for my personal taste. I like how it's kind of when, you know, white biker style tattoo on their face guys are doing it, they're on some white people shit, and then as soon as a black guy does it, it's on some black people shit. That's obviously the point of the song, isn't it? It's kind of just people are using that to fit whoever's doing the behaviour or whoever looks a certain way. And I think they're kind of saying it's not white people shit, it's not black people shit, it's just kind of, it's just what we're doing. And it's also not political, it's not one side or the other, it's the system pitting us against each other. Very different so far for a Tom MacDonald song. I'm liking it.
People hanging out the window of the trunk screaming I don't give a black people. Every time they see me pulling up, they be like, oh my god, he be on some white people.
The Brave 2, September the 8th. Is that going to be the album? Presumably with Adam Calhoun. Right. I want to dip into the comments on this one. In fact, I'll show you. God knows what's going on with this camera. I'm going to get rid of that. But it keeps disappearing. I thought that was a good tune. Personally, like I say, I think Dax's verse was better. I think he went pretty crazy on that. It's good to see a Tom MacDonald tune that actually isn't just controversial verse, catchy hook, controversial verse. Like, even though I think he's pretty good, he's kind of potentially been in danger of slipping into doing the same thing every time and just relying on that. And then this has kind of got away from it a little bit, which I appreciate. I like it. I'm glad I watched it on my own. Not that anything in here would have triggered Ash. It just maybe, I just don't think she likes him. That's it. I just don't think she likes what she's seeing of Tom MacDonald and Adam Calhoun, and that's fair. She's entitled to her own opinion. But yeah, that's a pretty good tune for me. Again, like, I can't say it enough though. I think Dax's verse was the best out of the three by far, if I'm being honest. But yeah, anyway, let me know what you guys thought of that in the comment section. Make sure you like and subscribe and all that good stuff. It does mean the absolute world to me. If you want to see more of this sort of stuff on the channel, a bit more hip hop, a bit more rap, all that sort of stuff, just let me know in the comment section. But yeah, cheers for that one, guys. I'll see you soon.